Hi everyone, Sergio here. Welcome to the first episode of Miscreants Madmen, a D&D 5th edition actual play podcast. We play using Roll20, so you'll hear us refer to the map, and you'll hear us refer to the many sounds made by the Roll20 chat. We're not recording everyone's audio individually just yet, so this first round of episodes features a good amount of talking over each other and a few audio issues such as pops, scratches, breaths, and occasionally Jon and Victoria's audio will echo since they record in the same room. Steven's internet hated him a few times this episode, so he does robot occasionally. Now on with the show.
Our adventure begins. Welcome to Miscreants and Madmen!
Hello everyone, and welcome to RT Florida Attempts some D&D.
Or as Deidre called it,
Miscreants and Madmen.
So, this is going to be the 7 of us, starting with me, your friendly DM, Jon. I'll let everyone else introduce themselves.
I am Victoria. I'm assuming we're not introducing characters.
Not yet. I'm Sergio.
I'm Deidre.
I'm Steven.
I'm Ricky.
I am Logan, famous internet YouTuber.
Yes.
Wait, we have internet famous Invader Sham with us today?
Oh, what?
And
Yeah.
forever?
Forever and a day.
And so it begins.
The meme apocalypse.
Fun times. We are going to be playing our way through Princes of the Apocalypse. It's part of the Elemental Evil campaign. It is through the Dungeons & Dragons 5e system, and I'm sorry if I'm already boring you with all the stats. How about we just get right into the story, which I will start with giving a little bit of background of campaign stuff, just some nice little things that everyone will want to know about what's happening in this whole thing. Once I find the page. Terrible threat gathers in the north. Throughout the region of the Forgotten Realms, savage marauders begin destruction. Monsters on the prowl, preying on flocks, rampaging through croplands, and attacking homesteads and travelers. In settlements, discord and suspicion grow. Sinister strangers lurk in the shadows, whispering about how everything is soon to change. This year brought an unreasonably warm and stormy spring. The tales spread of flooding, windstorms, wildfires, and tremors. These troubles have a source known to few in the north. Elemental evil, servants of malevolence gather in the Slumber Hills and spy on the Tessarian Valley, drawn by a force they can't explain. Dabbling in dangerous lore, these fanatics seek to master elemental magic and unleash the destructive power everywhere. And they are further along their plans than most people in the north realize. 4 elemental cults grow in power of the Slumber Hills, claiming abandoned keeps that connect to an underground fortress, once part of an ancient dwarven kingdom. Within those chambers are the remnants of a temple built by drow worshippers of elemental evil. Each of the 4 cults venerates a powerful entity of air, earth, fire, or water, a prince of elemental evil. Like their princes, the 4 cults are rivals, yet they all serve a mysterious force called the Elder Elemental Eye. A prophet gifted with a powerful elemental weapon leads each cult. Those weapons, Windvane, Ironfang, Tinderstrike, and Drown, were the catalyst for creation of 4 elemental nodes, places where the elemental planes connect to the material plane. The cults draw elemental creatures through these nodes, and each use the elemental magic to create devastation orbs capable of ravaging the countryside. They've been testing these magic weapons, bolstering the cult's ranks, and infiltrating various communities, all directed by visions the prophets received from Elder Elemental Eye. I'm going to trip with that so many times. In times, each prophet hopes to entice his or her elemental prince to pass through the node and wreak devastation on the Tessarian Valley and beyond. So, to sum it up, 4 cults, all of it each of an element, led by a prince. They gonna kill us. We gotta stop that.
Nice.
And the place that we are starting in order to stop that is called Red Larch. Each of you have been drawn here through various means, reasons, whatever, each of which I told them before the game so they can have a understanding of where they fit in the story. So, now, let us head over to Red March. And all of you should see the map change on Roll20.
That was cool.
It's a fancy map.
So, this is the town of Red March. It's a very important stop along the long road for about 2 centuries now. As you can see, it has a shit ton of different areas around it. Has all of your normal blacksmith, merchants, clothing people, the whole 9 yards. And it's where a good chunk of our journey is going to be set. This is the town where a lot of the trouble is starting to stir, and with your help, they will start quelling that trouble. At least for now. So, let me remember where you guys were. You guys are all gathering at the Helm at High Sun, which is area number 3 right here. There we go.
Smack in the middle of town.
Yep. Nice big red rectangle for everyone. This is where all of you have been gathering throughout the day. I am going to actually go down the line for each of you to introduce yourselves based on about when you got into town. So, we are going to start with Henrik, who arrived first in town. He made it to the Helm at High Sun, where he was greeted by Guy, and I don't remember his name, Garland.
Someone else has thunder, making this very,
Very appropriate. Is it raining in town?
It can be now.
It is now.
Henrik. Rotund and stout young man runs up to you, introduces himself as Garland. Garland is the head of the tavern. He very much is no funny business, doesn't put up with anything, but knows that he plays. He knows he also plays a very important part in the journey to come. So he comes up to you and he says, "Welcome. I know we're here. You don't need to say anything. I already got you. Got a table over here. Come on.
Thank you, sir.
He directs you over to this large table, which has 6 seats around it. He sits you down right in the dead center, and he says, "They all know why they're coming here. I'll direct them to you. You don't need to worry about anything." Just runs off.
Thank you, sir.
As the day goes on, as people bring beverages, everything like that, I believe it was Pressa was the next one to come in. Just like Henrik, Garland runs up to you and he says, "Know why you're here. Don't worry about it. Gone through this enough. Over here." And directs you over to Henrik. You guys can make your introductions and everything.
Ricky, what do I see?
You just see me sitting down at the table having some stout.
Describe yourself, man.
Oh, I am a dwarf with some brown long hair and not a long beard, but it's a considerable brown beard.
Okay. You see walking up to you a purple-skinned tiefling woman. She is about 6'2". Her hair is stark red and about shoulder length. You can see on her right side, covering about to where her knee is, a tabard of blue and silver. She walks up, and you're sitting at a table?
Yes.
She kind of gives you a once-over, and then looks at the guide, Garland, right?
Yes, Garland.
Yeah?
Yes?
Yeah. She sits down. Bonjour.
He runs off, goes, gets you the beer, comes back, slaps him in front of him, and immediately bolts off because there's another fight breaking up in the corner.
She pushes it aside.
You're not in the mood for a drink there, lass.
Respectfully, I do not imbibe. When she sits down, Ricky,
Mhm.
You can immediately tell that on her face,
Mhm.
under her eyelids, or under her eyes, like towards farther parts of her cheeks, you can see platinum dragon scales.
So, after a while of conversing, getting to know each other, the usual, so you met at the tavern bullshit, Deryth is the next one to join the table. As with the rest of you, quickly ushered up by Garland, welcome, blah, blah, blah. Sits him down, immediately slaps a beer in front of him, runs off again, apparently has no time for you guys in particular, but has time for the rest of the bar. Deryth, why don't you introduce yourself to the group?
Deryth gets sat down and looks at the drink, and with one gloved hand slowly slides it away, and looks up. Doesn't really say anything, but they just kind of look around the table with slight suspicion.
Again, another one who doesn't like to drink.
I would rather not put stuff in my body that I don't know where it came from.
Fair point.
Loving this character already.
Soon after Deryth gets sat down, Dioltas is introduced to the table. Beer already in hand. Garland already runs off immediately after introducing. Table, here. Whoever you are, here. Bye.
It's the second time he's ignored me. I would just like a water.
Excuse me, what is going on?
We'll find out in a moment.
So, you see a hooded figure walking up to you, and really all you can tell about her is that she's medium height and got these piercing yellow eyes. And she just kind of looks at you and takes a seat as far away from everyone else as possible.
Pressa waves. Bonjour. Welcome to the, what is this place called?
Let me look here. The Helmut Heist. That's the name of this establishment.
Right. Thank you.
Very welcome.
So, with everyone feeling ever so warmed up to each other, the final two are actually ushered in at the same time. Not so much ushered as Garland runs up to say hi, and they're already walking towards the table, Myra and Thogak. They both sit down at the table together, and Garland quickly runs over, slaps beer in front of them as well, shoots a quick look at Pressa, shoves water in front of everyone off of the little platter he has, nods, and runs off again before he sees another fight breaking out.
Missy?
So, Pressa, or not Pressa, wow. Myra. I'm only playing one character. Myra, you see her sit down, and it's pretty obvious she's a half-elf because she has the very rounded tip ear. She's very, very pale skin, almost silver, almost white hair, green eyes, medium height, 5'8", and around her neck, you'll notice there is a pendant made out of silver, and it is actually the amulet of Saloon with...
It's a crescent moon, I believe.
With, I think it was 3 or 4 eyes around it.
Yeah, I think
Can
so.
confirm in a moment.
I should know this. I should know this. One of my other characters actually worships Saloon, so... But
yeah, then she sits down, picks up her drink, finishes about half of it in one go.
where the fuck is my pencil? Damn it.
Okay, and as Myra's doing that whole thing, you see this giant, not quite giant, but about like 7 foot tall person try to fit into this tiny little chair at this table. Goliath of about 7 feet, I guess, grayish skin, wearing just plain traveler's clothes, and you see a dire wolf pelt draped around his shoulders, great sword on his back. Also takes one swig of the beer in front of him, slams the stein down, and yells out, "Another!"
Ah. See, someone here who likes a beverage.
Good job.
Aye.
That was impressive.
After letting you guys drink at the very least for some of you because you have nothing better to do right now, Garland quickly runs up, quite out of breath, but finally has a moment to actually talk to you guys. Okay. Tonight's been weird. Sorry, guys. I'm Garland.
Exhausted there, man.
Just spit. My staff's useless. Whole conversation we're going to get into. I'm Garland. I know why all of you are here. And a lot of you, it's very different reasons. And you don't need to know why I know that you're here. Just know that I know.
I do need to know that.
No, you don't.
It's
I
just
know.
simply that we live Bahamut.
I know there's questions. I know there's a lot of answers to be had to if you just follow me on this weird shit going on town. So, I don't know what's been happening recently, but I know shit's been stirring up more than usual. I've been here for over a decade at this point. This sort of trouble does not happen around here. We have a fair share of trouble. I mean, tonight is almost not an exception, but I've had to take knives from people. I've had to stop people from murdering each other. That does not happen in this tavern. So, for my sanity alone, I need you guys to fix this. And I have a few places for you to start, too. Quickly reaches behind him, pulls out his little order note, and starts flipping through it to find all of his notes. Rescue, owes me shit, recipe and owes me shit. Here we go. First of all, you guys don't have to pay anything tonight. I've got you guys in an inn across the street, whole 9 yards. You've had a long travel to get here. I've got that covered for you. But your payment is helping me fix the shit that I have written down here. Just so you know, you're not getting out of this shit. You already ate my food. You already drank my swill. I got you for this.
That's what I've been drinking?
Yeah. I don't really get good shit around here. But you drank it, so sorry.
Not up with this dude.
So, there's a few places that you'll need to check around town, starting in the morning. He also pulls out a map, slaps it down in front of you, which is what you guys see on the screen right now. The first area is here. Lauren's Bakery. The, person that runs the place, he's a bit of a gossip. You talk to him for about 5 minutes, and he has a bunch of shit that to say. One of those things is actually true. Everything else, just ignore his lies. He makes a lot of tall tales out. But when he talks about a tomb, listen. The next area is the butcher. And he circles this little area right here, or at least the number for the area, because that's as close as I'm getting with this map. The butcher lives with the constable. We don't really have a governor around this town, mayor, whatever jurisdictional blah 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 you want to call it. We have the constable. He keeps the peace. He's definitely been having trouble keeping the peace recently. Talk to him, help him out. After that, he goes down to this area and circles it as well. This is where Dornan Finestone lives. He's noble. He's a little piece of shit. But he has some things at his quarry that he needs fixed, / gotten rid of. That's going to be very important to get rid of them, because without a quarry, we don't have an economy, and without an economy, I'm out of a job. Don't do that to me. Let's see. Modvires. Modvires. Yes, that's what I wrote down. Poultry. They have a granddaughter who ran into a ghost. Puts as big of a quotation mark in the air as possible while his hand is full, so he's almost dropping his pad, but not quite. That ghost is probably nothing, but we kind of need them to not be distracted by their granddaughter, because they provide half the food to town, and half of my menu is from their poultry place. So, I kind of need that to keep going, too. I swear not all of these are self-centered, just most of them. Alright, and the next area he goes to is up here, and is called Maliko Stoneworks. Normally, they work during the night in order to not disturb the town too much, because it's stoneworks, it's loud up there. But they're weird guys with stone masks have been watching them recently. None of the workers want to work with randos watching who with stone masks, right? You guys are going to need to go up there and try to figure out what's going on, because the rest of us don't want to deal with random ass people standing around still masks. That sounds like some crazy shit. Finally is area 22 over here. Einrith, who lives in Valavo's Sundries. Lives/owns Valavo's Sundries. He wants to help the town as well. He also knows bad shit's going down. He's done his own research into all this. We're some sneaky people around here, you'll find. He's done his own research, and if you go to him, he'll direct you towards a certain area that you'll need to go to as well. Going to need all of this done by, the end of the week. I know it's a lot, but it'll be worth it, because you'll be able to stay here for the week and get free food. And to me, that sounds more than worth it. So,
is drink included in that?
Is drink.
Heavily discounted drink?
Will we get more drinks throughout the week?
We'll discuss it.
I like
He quickly does a little bow, and he's like, thank you for listening to the ramble. Sorry, this is the only moment that I really have. Ask any questions that you have now. Otherwise, I gotta get going.
Well, I just asked you a question, so.
Not you.
You say a child saw an apparition?
I said a child saw a, does the huge quotation marks again, ghost. But yes.
Okay. Is the name of the child?
Starts flipping through his notes again. I believe the child was called Pell. Yes, Pell.
They named their child Hell?
Pell. With a
Pell.
P.
Hell, you
Hell.
idiot.
Hell, I'm sorry, I have small dwarven ears.
But yes.
To be fair to Monsieur Dwarf, I also heard health the first time.
Anyway, anyone else? The silence speaks thousands of words. I will leave you guys to it. Wave down one of my bar staff if you need anything. Not me. I got it. I gotta deal with shit. And with that, he quickly just dives off right into the crowd again. You see some people being pushed out of the way as he's trying to make his way through.
He needs to hire more bar staff.
You'd think so.
He needs to tear this place down to the foundation and build it again. This place is filthy.
But those are always the ones with the most class.
And
They
charm.
probably need a good scrubbing.
With that, it is getting towards the afternoon, but all of these stores are still open if anyone is looking at doing any sort of shopping. Otherwise, you guys will have basically headquarters in the Swinging Sword, which is across the street from the bar that you are in now. So, the green square is where the Swinging Sword is. You guys will go there and rest for the night when you guys are ready. You can discuss what you guys want to do in the morning. You can go to a shop if you need to pick up anything, but since it's the beginning of the journey, I'm assuming that you guys won't need to. Other than that, I suggest that you guys head on over there and get some sleep, but I will leave it up to you guys.
Point of order, John?
Yeah.
I'm a folk hero.
Uh-huh.
At that point, I also have rustic hospitality, so about the staying places for free.
You'll have to remind me again.
Hold the phone.
Yep.
1 second. Let me...
But I don't have a phone.
What is a phone?
We know the always
Folk
character
hero.
person.
Rustic hospitality.
In the
So
dwarf
some-
mind, we use cans to communicate.
So, feature of the folk hero is rustic hospitality.
Uh-huh.
Since you come from the ranks of the common folk, you fit in among them with ease. You can find a place to hide, rest, or recuperate among other commoners, unless you have shown yourself to be a danger. They will shield you from the law or anyone else searching for you, though they will not risk their lives for you.
Okay.
Champion of the common people.
It's not for free, but
Champion of the
it
Sun.
is easier to find.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys kind of already have the lodging covered, though.
Mhm.
I'll figure out the
Yeah.
finances for that later, but for right now, it's just like, you guys are set.
Works for me.
So, we're doing the ghost one, right?
I don't know. I like the idea of the tomb.
I would have to agree with our rather ostentatious companion here. I think the
Big word.
protecting the child.
Yeah, child, whatever. I want to see the ghost.
There is no ghost.
As they're arguing, Pressa will notice that the hooded figure has not stopped staring at her this entire time. The whole time. Just FYI.
Okay. Excuse me. She's addressing.
Yeah, I know.
Said, should I be flattered, or is it something that's said?
She leans over on the table and just puts her elbows on the table and goes, "What are you?"
Well, je m'appelle Pressa. Pressa Vuonó.
It's not what I asked. I asked, "What are you?"
She looks at herself, like, seriously. I'm a tiefling?
What's a tiefling?
It's complicated. We are...
The hooded figure takes down her hood and stands up, and puts her hands on the table and, leans in towards Pressa and goes, "What
does she
a
see?
tiefling?" She sees a red-skinned tiefling that has piercing yellow eyes and just these super long horns that you have no idea how she managed to keep them in her hood because they're all curled up and really look really elegant. but she's staring at you with just confusion and fury on her face. She doesn't know what's happening.
Pressa's emerald eyes stare right back, but they're like blinking, like, what the fuck? Is this, some sort of comedy?
She leans forward into her and goes, "Why do you look like me?"
You're both tieflings.
There are more of us? My parents are tieflings? I would assume their parents are as well. Never actually asked.
The entire time this is all going on, Deryth, it just has a huge grin on their face, and they are loving the drama.
That hot guys.
Henrik is also judging.
I've seen a lot of tieflings in my adventures.
Same! Over at the Hammerpunch Mining Company, we do a lot of trading with tieflings.
What is this, a plug?
Yes.
Pressa giggles at the side conversation. Because you got closer, you will notice the scales under her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Platinum scales under her eyes.
Okay. The figure sits back down and she's just like, looks completely lost, like her entire world has been shattered.
Sorry? She just kind of... Pressa's like, at a loss for words, not really sure what happens. Actually, to be entirely honest, that was the first time anyone has asked about me being a tiefling rather than the scales on my face.
The girl goes, I've never seen anyone else look like me. I thought I was alone.
Where have you traveled? That's
Awkward.
This one has baggage.
As far as I know, there are many of us in Faerun.
I'm not from around here.
Pressa kind of nods and goes, I guess, that was a good enough introduction, but once again, my name is Pressa Vuonó. I am from the village of Daggerford.
That explains the accent.
Not everyone has that accent from Daggerford, Monsieur Dwarf, but yes.
She looks at you and just kind of like tilts her head and is like, I am Dioltas Domoghra. I do not have a home, but it is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh boy, we're getting character development already.
Nice.
Pressa's not sure how to take that.
And to cut the awkward silence, Deryth just claps their hands and just like, well, anyways, we're doing the ghost one, right?
I would say so. We have to make sure this girl's safe.
Fine, we'll do the damn ghost.
It feels like we are in accord, but your name, sir? And Monsieur Dwarf and
I'll go right ahead. The name's Henrik Hammerpunch of the Hammerpunch Mining Company at your service.
Do you extend a hand? Ricky?
Yes, I do.
Pressa shakes it, and then you notice on her forearm is another set of scales.
Ooh, nice scales.
Shiny.
Shiny scales.
Yeah.
That looks like that looks like the iron you can find over at the Hammerpunch Mining Company.
Well, they are platinum, but sure.
Yes. We work with a lot of stuff over in the mines. It gets confusing.
Is any of it dirt?
No. It's actually quite clean in the mountain.
Interesting. I'll have to visit.
Yes.
The cleanest dirt I've ever seen.
Monsieur Goliath?
Oh yes, sorry, where are my manners? Thogak Wildfist at your service. And I extend my hand.
She shakes it. I assume your hand is like gigantic. Like,
yeah.
Way bigger than, yeah, your hand is way bigger than hers. As you get closer, you see that she has it's not like really a choker, but it's like tight enough to be one. And it has what most people would know as the telltale sign. The telltale representation of Bahamut.
Ah, Bahamut, huh?
Yes, I am a servant of the Platinum Dragon.
There you go.
That explains the platinum.
That explains the platinum, of course.
Sort of?
Kind of, maybe.
I don't, I'm not sure many of you have seen others, who serve the Platinum Dragon, have these scales on them. I would wager not.
It's good to see a person of faith. I am part of the dwarven sect of the Church of Henrik. And as you see on my shield, I have the symbol which has the fist with the three lightning.
She nods. She looks at Myra.
I'm Myra Aengal. I am a proud servant of Our Lady of Silver.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
She counts the table. It's like, oh, Good.
It's good that we all
yeah.
have tradition.
With that and proper introductions done on everyone and surprise character development coming out from everyone here. So I'm assuming everyone's pretty much done with everything that they want to do for the day, hanging with the inn, selling in during the night.
That's
etc.
time.
Yeah.
Oh,
But you said it was just the afternoon.
before everyone leaves, you see that while Garland was talking to all of you and like presenting the map, Pressa pulled out like a piece of parchment and perfectly copied it and rolled it back up.
Always good to have a spare.
I am a cartographer by trade.
Wonderful.
There's some jewelry on the side because my mama and papa would not let me not do it. She laughs.
Basically, if you guys have anything else that you want to do for the rest of the evening, you guys go ahead, say whatever you want to do. Other than that, I'm assuming that you guys are just like drinking and eventually going to bed at whatever hour.
Bingo.
Dio leaves the tavern and is just wandering the town, exploring, and she'll meet the others back at the lodging.
Okay.
Is there a store?
What sort of store are you looking for?
A weapon store.
There's a poultry store.
You buy some poultry.
There are black
Chicken.
chickens now.
Look at
Yeah,
all them
Chickens
chickens.
have large talons.
Calm down, chicken chaser.
Oh my.
So, over in Area 9, there is a local blacksmith, Eldris Tantor. So if you need to go buy some stuff, he's the one to go to.
I want to peruse his wares.
Alrighty then.
This cleric is broke as hell.
I have a stable income.
For some reason,
Yeah.
my money says 0 when I know I definitely had money before.
We can
Maybe you
definitely...
didn't add it in.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Also, if you are hanging over there, is anyone else wanting to shop anywhere, or is he just cruising?
I'll just head over. I'll just walk around the town.
Alright. So,
Myra's gonna stay here and drink if anyone wants to join her.
Pressa will join you, but not drink. You'll see her pull out like a set of jeweler's tools and like fiddle with like a small statue of Bahamut.
Well, that's no fun.
I'll join Throg.
So, if Logan's the only one going over there, when Deryth walks into the Tantor smithy, that's literally what it's called, don't ask me. He's greeted by Eldris Tantor, very plain person, not really any distinguishing marks, just sorta your run-of-the-mill everyday folk as I swap everything around. Greets you with a hearty, "Hello, adventurer! You want to see my wares?"
I would very much, yes.
Ah, perfect. Well, most everything's in front of you in the displays and such, just come to me with any questions. And he's got, like, large array of very simple weapons, but basically all of your usual run-of-the-mill stuff, nothing particular standing out. He makes for the masses, not for the craftsmen.
Well, what I'm looking for is a scimitar.
Ah, scimitar. Okay. Yeah. Let me go into the back, see if I can have those. Not too many people look for scimitars, really. How much gold did you say you had?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I just know now it's a 0. Which is inaccurate.
Yeah.
Do you have your original
Hold
sheet?
on. I can look up the background and see how much a noble gets.
That would be awesome.
He has a platinum credit card.
Yeah.
Nope.
This
I've played a noble before. It's not that much.
it's my father's American Express.
While they're
Logan.
going through all that,
What is America?
during the night, am I able to make basically like a batch of holy water?
Yeah, we'll say that you can create, like, half a gallon of it throughout the night.
Sounds good, because that's going to be necessary.
Yeah.
Logan, you have 25 gold.
Hell yeah.
Your
Okay.
starting equipment as a noble is a set of fine clothing, a signet ring, a scroll of pedigree, and the aforementioned 25 gold purse.
Okay. So, well, it just so happens that, scimitars cost exactly 25 gold!
Oh, how convenient. I slap it down.
I was expecting more of a fun than that. Thank you very much! He hands over the scimitar with glee, amazed that for once in his life he doesn't have to haggle over fucking price.
Oh
done
god,
fucked
the noble,
up.
the noble have no
Logan,
concept
why?
of money.
Oh God.
Therein lies the rub.
The noble is now broke.
There I was reaching for my D20, all of a sudden it's like, oh, perfect! So, after an uneventful night of resting, being ripped off by merchants, and learning important lessons,
Well, nobody told me that I could haggle, so.
Hey,
Never
Logan,
played
did you
before.
know that you can
Now you
haggle?
know.
Yep.
trust me, it'll be a trial by fire with all the little lessons here and there, trust me. So, it's morning. All of you are waking up at various times, of course. The inn has a nice little continental breakfast for all of you to munch on in the morning.
Did we have our own rooms, or were we?
You all have your
bunking?
own rooms.
Damn.
Omelets.
Yeah, no, they wanted you here.
A big ass inn to have 7 separate rooms that they can spare.
It is
I mean, look at the building.
three-story
It does
inn.
look like
Sorry.
one of the biggest buildings on the map.
It does
Yeah.
look like a big ass building. That's true.
So if you guys have any morning rituals, whatever that you need to get out of the way, do so now.
I did my rituals last night.
Boo.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
It was
he's
an
the
actual ritual.
She's the cleric.
Aha.
I'm doing my best to ignore it, otherwise I'll go punch it with the punishment wheel. Too much.
Damn it. I was trying here.
You're
I was
trying.
waiting for that.
You're trying. It's not good enough, though. It's not good enough.
To be fair,
John,
it
do
is
you
what
wanna,
I did, though.
John, do you want to break immersion real quick and tell the chat about the punishment wheel?
True. That's a good thing that we
There's a
should do.
punishment wheel?
So, there's
Welcome
there's
to the future.
there's
Welcome to
a
D&D.
punishment wheel. For those of you watching on stream, if I type #pun in the chat once it runs, it produces a little punishment for somebody that just made a horrible pun. Victoria.
Hi.
So, for instance, this one is pun illness. It skips you on the punishment for now, but you have to roll it twice, so when you do your next pun, it has all sorts of fun things, like the same thing over again for some reason.
Beautiful.
Dang.
See what's,
Come on.
what's gonna
Is
be
it
next?
broken?
Pun tax, okay. Which we're going nerf for the beginning levels, because that's a lot of gold to take away from somebody. But,
Especially when Logan has
well,
none.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Or, you know, you can just get slapped upside the back of the head for 1d2 damage, which is my personal favorite.
I'm
I
very
suggested
convinced
this
I'm
one.
going to die because of a pun. One adventure. Like,
Oh god,
it's
I
going
hope
to
so.
down me.
I'm going to do my best to avoid killing people with punishments, but I swear, if I have that perfect moment where it lines up and the gods grace me with that 1d2 of slap damage that kills someone, I can't guarantee that I will control myself.
He was looking at me the entire time.
Yep. But yeah, punishment wheel. Fun little mechanic. Anyway,
Yay.
back to the adventure.
Brought to you by the
Adventure.
brought to you by the 2 people who hate puns.
Yeah, you're all welcome. Anyway, if I remember correctly from last night, you all want to go visit the granddaughter and talk to her about the ghost, correct?
Unfortunately.
Sure.
Yes.
Alright. We're going to this one. I'm doing so wonderfully. It's been over a decade since I've done this stuff, guys. It's
Remember, it's this one.
I wrote this down.
yeah. Okay. So we are going to Mondvire's Poultry. This would This wooden building grew haphazardly for many years, shooting out single-story wings and annexes untidily in all directions. The interior looks like the barn or attic, with exposed beams or posts. Pens with live chickens fill most of the odd corners and halls of the building, leaving only a narrow aisle down to the back, where the Monfires live. The rooms are separated from chicken pens by a workroom with cutting benches and central hearth. Monfires is less impressive of the two local poulterers, but a favorite with the red larchers. Kindly old Mirtha Minnie Monfire and her 3 grown children sell chickens live or roasted and preserved in oil, pickled chicken livers, and eggs both fresh and pickled. But you're specifically there to talk to the granddaughter Pell. As you all reach the poulterer, kind old grandmother Minnie comes out of the house and it's just like, yes, how can I help you?
Bonjour. My name is Pressa, and the Garland has informed us that your
Where's the
granddaughter-
ghost?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Excuse my friend over here.
Your granddaughter,
no.
Pell, she saw a ghost, an apparition?
Yes, the ghost. I was hoping to have someone come out here for that. Good for Garland. Let me go get her. She totters off into the house. You hear some chickens being moved out of the way as she's trying to get towards the back of the house.
It must look ridiculous with just 6 people walking up to this woman's house.
Yep.
Just a giant, oh man.
5
Giant
people
man.
just standing behind a tiefling.
And then there's the ghost.
Pretty much. After a little while, Minnie comes out with her granddaughter in tow. She's a very shy little girl. She keeps saying over and over again, "There's a ghost, there's a ghost, there's a ghost." Her grandmother's trying to quiet her down, and she slowly brings her out. They're just like, as you can tell, she's pretty sure she saw a ghost. I don't know what questions you want to ask her, but maybe she can direct you in the right area.
Myra's gonna kneel down so she's at her level. Just kind of ask her.
Pressa does the same thing.
I'm already at her level.
And Myra's gonna ask,
I'm
where did you see this ghost exactly?
It was out in the big area. Do you mean the surroundings here? Yes, the surroundings. Which I'm quickly hopping over.
Ouch.
So she
Bloody treasure.
the grandmother is just like,
Nice.
if she was out in the surroundings, she was probably near the long road. She likes hanging out in this little area that it protects her a lot, and we don't have to worry about where she goes. Thing is, I've never been out there because of my age.
Makes sense.
I'll send one of my sons out with you. She knows where they go. George!
Jesus.
This one guy comes out and he's just like, yes, you want to talk to me?
Where's the ghost?
my brain has gone a bit. I'm sorry. So he will take you to where Pell likes to go about during the day. He sort of sits there confused for a moment and goes, "Oh yeah, no, I know exactly where it is. Let me grab the map from you real quick." And the kindly old woman just sort of smacks him over the head and goes, "You could have done that. You're supposed to take them out there." As he slowly draws a big old circle if I can draw anything. There we go.
That was a line.
Yeah, no, that was
Now
a
that's a
horrible
square.
one.
That's also a square, not a circle.
That's a circle.
This one's a circle right here.
Okay,
What a
we
circle
get
here.
where it is. We get where it is. So
John, is it right here?
she totters off back inside, grumbling to herself because her good-for-nothing son can't help anyone, apparently. He just sort of nods and goes off after her. Just sort of points you in the right direction down the long road. So
Before we leave, Pressa talks to Pell. She's talking to her trying to comfort her a little bit about the ghost thing. And at the very end, she presents her with the small copper statue. Not copper, sorry, that would actually not be good. Presents her with a silver statue of Bahamut. It's very small, maybe the size of a shot glass.
She takes it with excited glee, and she's looking at it, going, "Oh, that's so cool! That's so cool! Thank
Praise
you."
Bahamut.
That's some fine craftsmanship there, Pressa.
She quickly looks up at everyone, just sort of tucks away and runs off. suddenly realizing that she's surrounded by 6 other people that she has no idea who they are, and they're rather taller than her.
Except for me.
2 of us were crouched.
Yeah, Pressa stands back up, like, dusts her knees off. It's like, I was like hell once.
I was always like that.
That is not
What's
what I meant,
small?
Monsieur Dwarf. Monsieur, my apologies, Monsieur Henrik.
No, I like you calling me Monsieur Dwarf. It's kind of funny.
So,
This has got a sense of humor.
with that, you guys have a direction and a place to go. So I'm assuming that you guys want to head there and check out the ghost.
Let's do it, unless anyone has objections.
Onward.
To the haunted tomb.
A dark rectangular hole gapes amid the grass and vines on a nearby hillside after you make the long trek over to the place marked by George. The door bears chiseled marks that might have once been a name. It's just this little literal door in a hillside. You're not sure how to get in right now. If you take a look at it, it looks like it's very much a tomb door. No idea whose it is. It's been washed away over time. But it seems to mark that it's tomb, at least.
Does it appear to be locked?
No, it doesn't appear to be locked.
Okay.
Inside the tomb we go.
Inside the door is a passage, 10 feet high by 10 wide, running straight into the hill. 30 feet later, it opens out into a square room, 30 feet by 30 feet, containing a stone block table. Stains and marks atop the slab suggest rusted objects were once laid on it. In the middle of the wall to the right of the entry passage is a closed and severely rusted iron door. So I'm just going to toss you guys onto the board real quick. This down if I
A wild door appears.
Yeah, hold on.
Magic door.
Yeah, so stone slab, empty room, rusted door. No reason for any sort of initiative right now. Just setting
there
up
any
the
light?
room. It looks like low light right now.
I got dark vision.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure most of us have dark
I was
vision
about to say,
anyway.
I think everyone is set for low to almost no light.
None
Who
of us
wants to
press the
do
humans
what?
about. Dio immediately goes over to the stone slab and starts examining it.
Alright. There isn't really anything on the stone slab. You can just see the marks from the rusted objects. Beyond that, it's just a regular stone slab.
Deryth starts pacing the room, and they start shouting, "Ghost! Ghost! Come out, please!" And they're just, like, wandering the room, just, like, being really loud.
Well, Myra's gonna go check out the door and see what's up here.
Okay.
Heinrich's coming with you.
Alright. So,
Get a
Everyone
good
is.
look around.
Mystery door.
I'm just checking the surroundings.
Pressa is gonna follow Thogak.
So as you touch the door, oh, not that big,
Whoa.
not that big.
Spooky!
Old man
Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Oh, man, Jenkins.
Found that ghost.
It's him
Hey.
the whole
We're gonna
time.
crawl.
Not us.
We're getting the hell out of here.
Noping the fuck out of here.
A ghostly
ya.
armored male human, wielding a spectral longsword, emerges from the door. As he explains to you, he was a guard who died after he failed to protect the noble that is buried here. He warns intruders to leave the master's. He warns you guys, I should say, to leave the master's tomb. He seems to be friendly for right now. He's just telling you guys, hey, get the fuck out. Seriously, get out.
Yeah, I'm not good at listening to directions, so...
Pressa pipes up from the other end of the room. Are you the ghost that... Did you scare a small child recently?
Don't know. Don't care. Get out.
No.
He's rather rude.
Well, hang on. You
You're
can't
not a
just
friend of
go
yours.
intimidating people like that.
What?
Just not
You
gonna
can't just
go.
go intimidating people.
She has a point.
Ghost sits there and thinks about it for a moment. Get out.
Don't make me put a circle around you.
Wait,
why
you
are
gonna
you,
draw
why are
a
you trying to
circle?
get rid of us?
This was my master's tomb, and he didn't want intruders in it. Get out.
Thogak walks over. And who exactly was your master?
Noble that died here long ago. That's all you need to know. Get out.
Can we
Name.
get a name, please?
Ghost just stares at you.
Listen, we're not gonna hurt him. He's already dead.
He might know my ancestor back in the day.
Deryth goes, "Can two ghosts touch each other, or do they pass through?"
The ghost just sort of leans on his longsword for a moment, giving you that look. You know that look. No, he just sort of goes back into his position and just starts staring forward again.
Do you have to wear those clothes, or can you wear whatever you want?
He doesn't get any more questions. Get out.
Listen, we just want to make sure you're not going to hurt anyone.
Could you swap clothes with a different ghost?
Our friend here is very fascinated with this whole ghost thing.
There's a really scared child, and we just want to make sure everything's kosher here.
Everything's cool.
I mean, things will be kosher and cool when you get out.
Can you choose and see when people see you, or does that just happen?
I think we should leave this door, and
Do you happen to know a Tenri?
I'm sorry.
Tenri the Strong. He's my long distance. He's an ancestor of mine.
No, get out.
Is your sword also a ghost? And if so, will it pass through me when you swing it?
Pressa exasperated, it's just exasperated, throws her arms up and goes, "Oh,
Can a sword die and turn into a ghost too?
oh mon Dieu."
So is this just going to be question and answer of the ghost for the next 2 hours? Because that's where I see this going right now.
Technically, there have been 0 answers, so it's just question and question and question and question and question and question.
Yeah.
Listen, we just want to guarantee that you aren't going to mess with anyone here, including any small kids that might be playing nearby.
I have one goal in my afterlife, and it's to keep intruders out of the tomb. Get out.
This is the most boring ghost I've ever heard of. It doesn't answer any questions. Let's get the heck out of here.
what if we destroy the stone slab?
He'd probably attack us.
Yeah,
Can we just wall up the tomb?
Would the stone slab also turn into a ghost?
What the hell is your character's name so I can yell at you?
Deryth.
Darius, please shut the hell up.
It's an easy question. It takes 2 seconds to answer.
No, the answer is no.
Oh, well, I'll be on my way.
Straight up leaves. So, what do you guys want to do?
I want to get in that door.
I kind of want to see what's through that door. This
This
ghost is very
there
adamant.
might be something that I'm looking for. That's in there.
believe that the best course of action would just be to seal the tomb.
Yeah, but the stuff behind the door.
Also,
Treasure.
the ghost can just come out.
You know what? I'm just gonna give up.
Probably should have figured out if the child was inside the tomb or not.
I doubt it. It's rusted shut. Looks like it's been this way for a long time.
Yes, but that door outside was not very secure.
That ghost is
Children
doing
are
a bad
small.
job.
Children are also small.
Alright, Myra's gonna push her way and try to open the door.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Dio's gonna help her.
So is Henrik.
So she
All
rolls with advantage.
Interesting. I want to see how this plays out.
Yeah.
11, then a 3.
Well,
So, the door, it budges
didn't-
a little bit, but then
Oh.
it doesn't crack open.
Really?
And I need Myra.
Me, Henrik.
The
Yeah,
3
right,
people
right.
in front of the door.
Okay. I need the 3 of you to roll initiative.
hell yeah.
Oh shit. That's the D20?
Yes.
Plus dexterity. So, I got a 7. My roll was terrible. I might be switching out these dice halfway through.
The ghost is going to go first. He is going to go after Myra
My word.
with a 7. Compare against your armor class.
Yeah, it's not going to hit her.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Unless you
I'm
do
just
another
making sure. So next in the initiative order is Dioltas.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you want to do?
Is the ghost, like, from what we're seeing, is the ghost any sort of corporeal, or is he literally just air?
He's incorporeal as far as you can tell.
Do we know, if we swing at him, if we're gonna do damage or not?
Depends on whether or not you know specters or not. But since it's our first session, I will say that you won't do max damage to him, but you'll do damage.
Dio's gonna take out her daggers and grin wildly and just try to swipe at him.
Alright, roll an attack. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you hit him there. Yeah, you
I
did.
also get
That was a
sneak
nat
attack
20.
because I also get sneak attack because I'm standing next to my allies. So let me go ahead and do that real fast.
Okay.
No,
OP.
sorry, that was a 17, not a nat 20, sorry.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I thought.
I misread that.
Okay,
Okay.
roll your damage. Next in the order is Henrik.
I'm going to use my battle axe two-handed.
That's 7.
That's seven.
Wow, that does not hit. Myra, you're up now.
4.
Yeah,
So
that doesn't hit either.
Me and Victoria with these bad
Victoria rolled
rolls.
a nat 1.
I did.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
F.
Crap. We'll skip your first fumble since I didn't necessarily bring up my fumble table yet. So, everyone gets one, right?
Thank goodness, I don't
Now
want to die
now
yet.
the rest of us
Yeah.
roll initiative.
Yes, the rest of you three need
Yes,
to
yeah.
roll initiative.
Fuck.
I got a 5.
Did mine show up?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
You don't have an initiative bonus, Logan?
That's on your character sheet. The one
Should
next
be
to you
your
on the clock.
dex modifier.
My dex modifier? Yes, then I got a 7.
Okay, cool.
Still not great.
So, top of the order, Ghost going first. Ghost is swinging at you, Dioltas. Swinging with a 13.
Okay, mine is a 14.
Okay, cool. So,
Lucky.
does not
Nice.
hit. You're next in the order.
She sees it, tries to swipe at her, and she just kind of growls at it and swings again with her daggers.
Okay, that's another hit.
Christ, Deidre.
She's angry. Plus, I get sneak attack, so
Yep.
I only
Okay.
got 8 points of damage that time, though.
So, Thogak, you're up next.
Right. Well, I mean, since I'm a melee fighter, I don't think I can do anything
Gain up
You
on
can
the
go-
door.
against him.
Yeah, right.
Move up.
Yeah.
Punch a ghost in the face.
You know what? I might as well try hitting him with a greatsword. It might not work, but it gives me something to do.
Pass the time.
This one with a 13. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. 2d6 plus 4.
Yeah.
6 plus 6.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, Ghost is hurting.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that was
But,
16 damage.
Thogak did some damage to that ghost. Now we're moving on to Pressa.
Pressa's gonna move behind Thogak because he's a needier target than she is, and then she's gonna throw a dart at this thing. 17
Yep, that hits.
for 6 damage.
Okay.
And then with her other movement, she's gonna move 1 back.
Henrik, you're up.
I'm gonna try again with my battle axe, two-handed.
All right.
Damn it.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I think my last one was a 7 too, right?
Oof, Ricky.
Yeah.
No, my last one was. Yeah, it was a 7.
Oh, that's rough.
From the level 1, where we only have 1 attack.
Swing.
Yeah.
Swing.
Whiffed. We're down to Myra.
Let's do this. Yeah, I got a 6.
Me and Victoria with these rolls.
I'm not doing too well.
That ghost, real evasive. Top of the order again.
Someone hit this ghost.
Wait,
Again.
did Logan not go?
I did not.
Yeah, Logan didn't go.
Oh, hey, yeah, Deryth. Sorry, I had you written next to somebody instead below it. My bad. Deryth, yeah, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot
There
it in
we
the face
go.
with an arrow.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 14.
Okay. I'm also going to say that there's a difficulty modifier of a -2 because you're shooting through people. I'm going to need to look up the actual modifier later, but that's just what I'm going to go with right now. Either way, you do hit. Barely, but you hit. So,
Okay, so then I have
Skimmed
a
one of us.
1d8 plus 2, so 7, 8, 9.
okay, that is enough to murder it. The ghost is dead and disappears in
Take that, ghost.
a fiery
When it fades
ash.
away, when it fades away, Deryth is like, "That is the worst ghost I've ever seen. It's the only ghost I've ever seen, but it's the worst one."
He was quite rude.
Wasn't a friendly ghost.
Because all of you completed that, you get 50 experience each. Just go ahead. Do
Dude,
that right
nice.
now. 50.
15?
50. With that, the door is now completely bare for you guys. No ghosties getting in the way. What you want to do?
Let's open that door and get what's inside there.
All right.
Mhm.
Let's check it out.
All right. So one of you roll a strength check and use advantage as well.
I'll let someone else go this time. Who's me? Let's let Grog.
I'll do it.
The Goliath.
Grog, open the door, my dear companion.
Roll 20's not actually working for me right now, but I'll roll regardless.
Oh.
That was a 3.
Steven,
Wait.
Steven, if Ricky's helping you, you roll with advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll it again.
Oh, I think he has like
Okay.
4 people helping him. But...
But you only get one
It was
of them.
actually 3 plus
We all
4, so
give
that
him
was
a
a 7.
dirty push.
Steven.
Oh, no.
That doesn't sound good.
What was it? What was it?
It was a 7.
All right, someone
Someone
else.
else!
Try the door.
All right,
We're helping.
Henrik's gonna do it. We got this innate dwarf strength.
I pat him on the head.
All right. So I just click on strength.
Yeah.
14 plus 3, 17.
No, that already has the
The
plus 3 on
14
it.
is +3, so you rolled an 11.
Okay. So
Roll it one more time because advantage.
not much of a difference.
Is
With
enough.
your combined strength, you guys finally beat the door down.
We could kill a ghost, but we can't beat the door.
We could
Well, I
barely
couldn't even
kill
hit
a
the
ghost.
ghost. I'm
DC
too short to hit a
15 and
ghost.
none of you can get it. Okay, so the door gets beaten down. Once you are inside, which we're just going to use the same map because it's a good general map. Beyond the rest of the door is another square room, 20 feet by 20 feet, containing a stone coffin. The ceiling is cracked, allowing roots and water into the chamber from multiple points, although little collects here. At the coffin's feet is a rusty iron chest. So, coffin, chest, what have you.
Dio immediately.
Yeah, I'm gonna run to the chest as well.
Okay.
Pressa just has her face in her hands.
Everybody go to the chest.
I'm gonna stay back here.
Okay.
And now I have been accessory to common Perioditum.
Listen, we have to make our money somehow.
I don't like this. I don't feel good about myself, but I have to make sure something's not here. Or if it's here, then we're
So,
good.
What are you looking for, Monsieur Henrik?
It's pick.
As in, like a pickaxe?
Yes. It belonged to my ancestor, Henrik. Lost it back in the mine some time ago. We've been looking for it ever since.
But we're not even in the mines.
I don't know.
How far are we from your mines, Monsieur Henrik?
They're not his.
DM, how far is the
Mount
Hammer from the town?
Fucking far.
I was about to say, a faraway land.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
far. We're far.
Anyway,
ways
let's
away.
see what's inside this chest.
So, you open up the chest, and it has the sun remains of a book and some ruined cloth. But I also need everyone to make an investigation check.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Or everyone who's here? Okay.
Got
18.
11.
I finally roll poorly.
8.
So,
So far, I'm the highest. Yay!
No, Steven's last.
I'm at 18.
so
I lied to you.
Thogak,
How dare you.
Myra, and Deryth all notice that the bottom is several inches higher than the chest should be deep.
Secret panel.
So once you crack open that secret panel, because you noticed it, there's a gold chain and a locket with a portrait of a lovely half-elf female etched in the profile inside, and 2 rings of braided silver and electrum.
What was that last thing?
Electrum.
I have no idea what that is.
Shining.
I'm gonna grab the
I
locket.
do.
I'll take one of those rings from all the way back here.
I was about to say, loot is
You
for
will
you
not.
guys to split up.
I want one of the electrum rings, too.
Actually, you said, what were the chains again?
So there's a gold chain with a locket that has a portrait of a lovely half-elf female etched in the profile on the inside, and 2 rings of braided silver and electrum.
Does the half-elf woman look like anyone we've seen?
No.
Trade you my locket for that, or actually, what ring did you take?
Well, they're...
They're both
They're-
the same kind of ring.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
silver
electrum
and
and
electrum.
silver. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying or.
No.
And? I don't know. Either way. Never mind. Ignore me. I'll take a silver braided ring for a locket.
John, with my background as a jeweler, would I know how much these things are worth?
Yes, you would.
Dio...
I'm just interested in the ring because of Our Lady of Silver. I feel like I need the silver to represent my goddess.
Yes, she,
That's the
Dio,
dwarf what I
Dio
know.
accepts the
now.
trade.
Smith's tools. And
Deal.
Stone cutting. Maybe I might know stone. I don't know.
I'm sorry,
The,
what?
Do I know anything about it? As
We shake hands and swap jewelry.
There we go.
Every woman's dream.
with stone cutting and stuff?
I don't think that would necessarily count in it because it's more of a precious metal sort of thing.
Okay.
What was above the hidden section?
Oh, just some old cloth and the remains of an old book.
What does the book say?
Yeah,
Uh,
Deoltas is the book.
It's the sodden remains of a book, so reading it is very difficult.
Well, never mind.
Are you guys done the tomb?
Sure.
I don't know. Is
I'm
there a
done.
way to see if
there
there's
anything
more
else?
here?
Pressa walks up to the tomb and just very, very slowly says, pardon, really? And then leaves.
Okay.
Is there a way to tell if there's more
Just
here, or
apologize.
is it just the room and that's it?
There was the coffin and the chest, and that was it. Doing an investigation won't reveal anything more. What?
What should I roll to look for, secret passages or something?
That would be an
Secret
intelligence
tunnel.
/ investigation check.
Okay, so which one do you want to roll?
It would be an investigation because she's actively looking for something.
Yeah, that's true. It's very true.
Nice.
You don't find anything else in the room. It's just the chest, the coffin, and that was it. Yeah, it's just those things. Coffin still
Do we want to
sealed up.
look in the? Do we want to look in the coffin?
No, we don't mess
Let's
with the
not
dead.
degrade the dead any more than we
Yeah.
already have.
Yeah, fuck them. They're already dead.
Let the man rest in peace.
We already
What?
killed his pet ghost.
If my alignment wasn't lawful neutral, I'd totally kick that shit open.
All right. So with that,
Disrespect for tradition.
you all decide to head out of the tomb and head back to Red Larch.
Pressa's shaking her head the entire way.
Pressa's
I'm
just like, I
On the way
can't
back
believe
to
we've done this.
Basically, yeah.
On the way back to Red Larch, Dio is showing the locket to Pressa and is like, "So, what do you think? What's up with this?"
Pressa, may I? And she puts her hand up.
Dio hands it over.
And then she quickly turns her pack around, goes into it and grabs the small monocle in her jeweler's kit and gives it a once over. What did you give me again, Deidre? Sorry?
It was a rocket.
The
The
locket?
gold locket.
Very decent craftsmanship. Should be... I would not accept anything under 100 gold pieces for this. And then she opens it and looks at the portrait.
Mm-hmm.
This must be some very... She is pretty, but not anyone we've seen from what I can tell.
I'm going to ask around the town.
I was about to suggest that.
Yeah, ask around the town, see if anyone knows her. Belongs to another family.
So the face of the locket is from a very old time, before the town was really established. Back when nobles were the major people that were around this area, before the Lawn Road was even built out this far. It's a name that's been long forgotten. It's a face that no one would recognize, even if it was their own family. It's an unfortunate demise of most of the nobles, but for some people it provides solace because of how they were in the past.
So,
So I
from what
won't
we
find
know
her.
of Elven aging, would we think she is still around? From what we know as citizens of Faerun of how old elves can be, would we think she is somehow alive? She's still alive, or is this portrait just centuries old millennia old rather than centuries?
It's millennia old. It's from
old.
yeah,
Okay.
it's old.
Old AF.
Yeah,
So even if she she was still alive, she'd be
completely
way,
different.
way old,
Yeah.
With completely gone. Alright, well, Dio takes it back and says, "I'll hold on to it. Someone needs to remember her."
So with that, you all head back to Red Larch. You can head back to the tavern to tell the owner that he has helped, that another mission has been done. You can head back to the people you were doing the mission for initially and tell Pell that she doesn't have to worry about her favorite area being infested with ghosts anymore. You can go to one of the other areas to find a new place, shops, what have you.
I think Pressa would definitely want to talk to Pell again and just reassure her that the ghost is gone.
Okay.
Yeah, Myra's
But
gonna
to-
go with her
but
and
to
just
stay
kind of
o-
assure.
yeah. Stay away from.
So is Henrik.
Okay. So, I'm assuming at this point, the group goes.
Yeah, pretty much everyone.
You guys reach the house again, and Pell, looking a little more excited to see the group, sort of totters out really quickly and goes, "Did you get him? Did you get him? I saw a ghost. Did you get him?"
Bonjour, Pell. Yes, it was unfortunate, but yes, the ghost is no longer a problem. I was as adventurous as you are when
your age, but stay a little closer.
Try to stay away from them tubes, alright?
Did you open the door?
You don't need to worry about that any longer. Just don't go inside.
Okay.
The ghost has been dealt with.
I then try to find the grandmother.
Hell realizes that you're looking around for an actual adult, and
I need an adult!
I'm not an adult! Quickly runs inside, grabs her grandmother. Yes, how can I help?
I pull the grandmother aside out of earshot from Pell, and I go, whoever the authority is for the town, I would have them lock the tomb, just to be safe.
Okay. I'll make sure to tell the constable that next time I see him. If you guys see him, you can tell him as well, of course. He's usually over near the butcher's shop. I would do it myself at my age.
Do we have enough time to, start into another investigation, or, how late is it by this point?
I would say that you guys have enough time in the day to do another one.
That didn't take that long.
Yeah.
I mean, we can always go to the butcher. Well, yeah, we can always.
Well, the butcher is on the way, was it not?
We need to go there anyways.
I was
Yeah,
about to
he's
say.
a building, couple buildings up.
So we talked to butcher and
The constable.
The constable, thank you. And then we return to Garland and let him know if the ghost has been dealt with.
Oh, yeah,
Sounds good to
that
me.
sounds good. Why don't you dearies go along now? The rest of us are fine here. Thank you very much for your help. Pell just sort of waves at you guys shyly as you guys wander off, and then walks off with the little statue that Pressa gave her, just hopping around with it, and ever so happy.
So, I'm assuming as we're walking to the butcher's, I'm going to make a suggestion here. Garland told us that the baker had something to tell us about a tomb. Seeing as we were just in a tomb, it probably wouldn't hurt to check that out.
Ooh, yes.
That's
Because
true.
maybe we did a twofer.
Then we talk to the baker first.
Okay.
Which
Well,
was
the-
over here, right?
Constables along the way.
So you're headed to the butcher. So next door to Deryth's fine poultry stand, four identical single-story stone buildings, running back from the street in a line. The front building has a painted sign of a ham being carved up by a cleaver accompanied by no words. This is the workplace and shop of Jalissa Orna, a female Ilskin human commoner. She is the wife to the constable, Harburg Thurthmariller. I'm just going to call him Harburg, because I don't want to say that last name ever
what?
again. D&D's
I missed
real
all
good
that.
about... Okay.
It's okay. You don't have to repeat it.
As you enter the butcher shop, Jalessa decides to just give you guys the one up and one down. Sort of shrugs and just points off to the side and just says, it's going to be over there. She doesn't want to do anything with you guys other than just point you in that direction, because she knows you guys are not here to buy meats.
Rude. She doesn't know that.
I might want to buy a chicken. I don't know.
A whole chicken?
So
That's fine,
Jalessa
behind
sort of chuckles to herself and just realizes that you guys are not necessarily the most put together group ever. Just keeps pointing off to the left.
Shocker.
I'm just gonna ignore this bitch and go talk to the constable.
As you enter the building to the left, you realize that's been set up as nice little living quarters inside of this larger series of buildings. This is where Harburg spends most of his days trying to figure out the justice system, essentially, because there's no official government in this town. It was built out of necessity more than governmental rule. He just makes sure that he keeps the peace the best he can. He tries to deal with any situations that may pop up. And if he finds questing adventurers and he can't deal with something himself, he'll usually hire them. So as you guys enter, he goes, adventurers! Perfect. Perfect.
Point of order, John. Pressa does not follow the rest of the group.
Okay. Alright.
She's still with the wife.
Okay. So Jalessa has just sort of started ignoring Pressa, going back to the normal duties. While she's doing that, Harburg is introducing himself and making sure that you guys have settled into Red Larch for your time right now. At least for as much comfort as you can. Glad that you guys are here. I heard that you guys were going to be wandering around town for a little while, helping us out with some shit. Trust me, we need that help right now. First thing that I need you guys to deal with is there's a cave nearby. that cave is filled with bandits. Those bandits made way too much of a home over there, and they don't want to leave, and they have a bear, and I'm scared of bears, so please help.
Oh. Bears?
Yeah, I'm not going to bullshit
you
you guys.
PTSD, guys?
On this, from this location, are there naturally bears around here?
Some here and there. This one in particular just had a cave that it was keeping to itself, and the bandits just sort of took it from them and caged up the bear. To the best of my ability, they're the ones that I'm seeing are causing most of the smaller trouble around here. There's larger trouble that we'll get into later, but right now I just need help with the small stuff.
So if we were to free the bear from its confinement, you don't think it would be on their team, do you?
I don't think so.
I don't think bears are on anyone's team.
Bear. Free the bear. Okay.
What
okay.
I'm saying is, if we were to not get close, but free the bear, we might just be able to free the bear and leave. Yes?
If you want your face mauled off, then sure.
No. We will not be anywhere near the bear.
Hey, if the bandits are dealt with, that's all I care about. That's all I need to know. While you guys are having this conversation, Jalessa is still outside with Pressa and is now having a staring contest because she won't leave.
Pressa pulls from her pack her jeweler's kit, and inside is like small trinkets she's made. And at one point, she presents the wife Jalessa, right?
Yeah.
With a like modest silver necklace, and is attempting to sell it to her.
Jalessa takes it from her, gives it a little once over. She's just sort of staring at it for a while. And it's like, cool, don't care.
Very well. And she closes it up and goes to join the rest.
Jalessa just sort of wanders off for a moment. And goes, that's all I had to do. Just saying, what is with these people? Why? She just sort of wanders off, muttering to herself, trying to figure out what is with this group.
Pressa is not like, she's not her mother. She's not the best business person in the world.
Buy my stuff.
Just handing it
this
over.
This is nice.
You
should buy it.
We need to teach you a trick or two.
Hammerpunch. You didn't see that. You didn't see any of that, Ricky.
Okay.
Yep.
You're in the other room.
Don't tabletop that shit. As Pressa wanders back into the room with the rest of you guys, the constable pulls out, motions for you guys to pull out your map of the surroundings, because obviously you went to the tavern, you got your maps and everything. I know he's got us covered there. Don't worry about him.
Pressa instead pulls out the map she made.
He stares at it for a moment, going, well, I know this isn't his handiwork, but it works just as well, so we're just going to use it now. And
it's the spare.
No.
It's the spare.
And he pulls out the map and draws a nice little shape of some sort. It's going to be a nice little square over the area that contains the next quest.
Bears!
And bows.
So, this area that you'll be going, we've heard reports of 2 to 8 bandits up there.
How do you get the number 2 to 8?
You
should be able to tell if there are 2 or 8 or in between.
You have drunks on your fucking police force. That's what's going on.
You should get a new police force.
I think it might just be him at this point.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Anyway, you guys get, I have other things to attend to. Not to be rude, just, you're right. I'm the only police at this point. It's really tough, guys. It's really fucking tough.
We all go through tough times, friend.
He just sort of sits down and gets like that 1,000-yard stare going on for a moment, where he's just comprehending what his life has become.
Myra snaps her fingers in front of him and just goes, listen.
Oh.
We were just out on the long road by the haunted tomb, and you need to make sure that gets blocked off. There was a ghost inside of it, we got rid of it, but we can't guarantee it'll stay away.
Oh, you mean a ghost? Yeah, okay.
Listen here, buddy.
It was a ghost.
It was a legitimate ghost.
Oh
In the words of
ghost.
Felnron, it was a ghost.
Oh my god, I hired crazy people. Yes, okay, I totally believe you guys. It was a ghost. It was definitely a ghost. I'll get people out there to seal it up within the next day or so.
Thank you.
I would like to roll an investigation check to see if he really does believe us or not.
Okay.
That is not an investigation check. That is a
Insight,
Insight,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, insight.
All right. That is a 15.
he believes you guys saw something, and he believes that you guys killed something. Whether or not that was a ghost, he's not sure.
Is he still gonna patch it up, though?
Oh, yeah. No, he doesn't want crazies coming after him being down his door, so he's obviously gonna patch that up.
We scared him enough.
I
I
mean,
was
he's the
gonna
one who
say.
hired us, but okay.
I can roll intimidation if you want me to.
No, let's go take care of these bandits so the common people don't have to
I
worry
want
about
And
to
they're
force
bears.
him to believe in ghosts.
Well, first, before the bandits, we do need to go to the...
The baker!
yeah.
Oh yeah, the bakery, of course. I need to get a baguette for the road.
You gotta
So
forget
you're
the
not
baguette.
French?
I still like baguettes.
Forget the baguette.
Alright, so, you guys are heading up to Lauren's Bakery. This aromatic building's ovens and mixing bowls are in use day and night. The bakery has a hanging sign consisting of a carved and painted wooden round loaf the size of a small cart. The bakery always has fresh and round loaves and buns for sale. Its specialty is cheese-topped buns with melted mushroom cheese from the outlying local farms. The owner of it, Mangobaro Lauren, goes by Lauren obviously, thrives on gossip and can spin many wild tales. Very few are true, and none of the secrets are his own. So, as you guys enter, he's just like, oh, yes, more people that I've never met before. Wonderful. I'm Lauren. This is my bakery, obviously. It smells wonderful. Yes, I already know that. What, do you want to buy something? Do you want some samples? I have a lot of samples. Nothing? No?
Listen, we just heard you knew something about a tomb. We wanted to get some more information on it.
Ah, yes, the tomb. Which tomb are we talking about? There's many tombs I know about.
The
Give us your
haunted one.
best.
Oh, you mean the one that's on the outskirts of town?
Sounds right.
Ah, yes,
And
that one.
Can I get a sample of the cheese baguette bread thing?
Sword just grabs a baguette and shoves it your way because he's now too fascinated about rumors.
Bro,
Okay,
you just got free
thank you.
bread.
I know, I love free bread.
Ah, yes, that's a very fun one. Nobody's gone out there to kill those ghosts, not that ghost. Excuse me, of course it's not just one ghost. People haven't tried because there's at least 5 or 6 ghosts out there. Oh, it would be crazy to try to take that down. But
I don't believe that.
What if I told you we beat the ghosts?
I would
We
call
killed
you
many.
some damn liars.
Not
That's what I
one.
would do.
Well, why don't you go take a look and see for yourself now?
No.
Look at my sword.
Well, then
Look at
how,
all the
how are
ghost
you
stuff
able
on
to
it.
fight us on it?
I'll find out soon enough. I have my, dispatchers and my rumor spreaders around here. I'll find someone to go out there for me.
I think we're done here, and Myra goes and storms out of the bakery to wait outside.
So rude. Ritual.
Do you have donuts?
Donuts?
Yes.
What?
Pressa does her best to explain what a donut is.
No,
Are we-
but they sound delicious.
Are
Oh.
we? Did you
We're
just
gonna
invent?
taco this.
She not? No, she did. No. Pressa did not invent donuts. Donuts are a real thing in D&D.
Yeah.
Ask Chris Perkins.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
No, we're definitely not tacoing it. But
This-
Donuts
this
are for
area-
real a thing.
this area does not know about donuts. So Lauren is suddenly trailing off and just surprised and fascinated
Anything-
by this idea.
Okay, she like sighs and goes, "Is there anything with chocolate?"
Yes, of course. He pulls out some pastries with chocolate filling, some chocolate top stuff. Not donuts specifically, but very donut-like things, using different types of dough.
Pressa buys one with chocolate filling and one with chocolate topping.
Ah, perfect. 50 silver, please.
50 silver pieces.
Yes.
Let me double check how much I have. I have 6 gold. Okay.
Worth it.
Oh no, I know. Whatever, I'm down to
Well-
1 gold.
Well, while she's busy being yelled at by Myra and being bargained and selling things
Being
to Pressa,
handed 5 silver pieces. Or
Yeah.
5 gold, yeah.
Dio's going to try to stuff her bag with some bread and stuff.
Want that bread off.
Grab me one too, do.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah,
I was about to
sleight
say
of hand.
sleight of hand.
5 silver pieces. Okay, that's much better.
Alright, sleight of hand. We're gonna...
Dang.
Nice.
I'm a thief. What did you expect?
We'll say that you're able to grab, 4 pastries before Lauren goes, Hey, no!
Bad
She
demon
takes out
monster.
a-
Bad.
No.
Don't
just
mind
takes out
her.
a
I'm
spray
ashamed of her
bottle.
as well.
I mean,
She'll
I would
get us
assume
strong.
I would assume it's more like you grab 4 and then she's like
Turns around. Yeah, yeah.
She turns around and you stop.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I
exactly.
go back to being very,
Nonchalant.
yeah, just leaning against the wall. Watching.
It's a little bigger.
Lauren
when that
thinks
hap-
I'm wearing a cloak. It's fine.
you're going to say Sergio.
When that happens, or as that happens, Pressa has both in her hands and is looking at which one she wants, and like decides that she wants the chocolate top one, and moves over to Dioltas and hands them the other one, chocolate filled.
Ah. She looks down at it and is like, kind of looks up and is like, what do you want for it?
Nothing. Seem lonely.
After
Donut
she stole
buddies.
4 pastries.
Love when people become friends.
Pressa didn't see that though.
No, Pressa did not see that.
No one saw it except for Dioltas.
So she slowly reaches out and like grabs it and nods
It's like an eclair.
Yeah, she's like, she's very like, okay. Then she goes, "You're sure you don't want anything from me?"
No,
Okay.
it is in the Platinum Drake's ways to be better to each other.
That's weird, but okay. Thank you. It sounds foreign on her tongue. She's never had to say that before. She's heard other people say it, but
She nods and happily starts eating her whatever chocolate topped is, or topped pastry is.
and
It's not a donut. Not a donut. Yeah, I wanted to say donut, but it's not a donut.
So with that, I'm assuming you guys want to get out of here and continue on the journey.
oh hell yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So now that we are going back to the
Damn it, Ricky.
swings,
It's a horrible Nike swoosh.
in a brush-choked dell, a short distance from the Karen Road, is a makeshift camp in front of a cave entrance. 4 surly humans sharpen their blades around the fire. Nearby is a wagon with a wooden cage on top of it. Inside the cage, a black bear paws the bars. They're sitting around a campfire, just sort of chatting, talking about the various ne'er-do-well events that they like to do, and all the places that they've robbed and all the people that they've robbed from throughout the day. Bear is back off over here.
John, is the fire like right here?
No one step in the fire.
Light would probably be streaming in from the entrance to the cave anyways.
Yep.
Mid-afternoon.
Plus, we all have dark vision.
Yeah, vision isn't really something that we're going to be worrying about too
Not
much.
with us.
I mean,
So-
I was
I'll
talking
see.
about their vision, not ours specifically.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Pressa sees the fire, right?
Mhm.
As we approach, she starts muttering some words in Infernal, and the campfire dims for
I
a
was
minute.
gonna do that. Damn it.
Campfire dims for 1 minute.
Okay, so because we're doing that, what we're going to
You
do...
guys can just go back and forth, keeping the
Yeah,
fire
I was
dim.
gonna say.
So what we're going to do is everyone roll initiative now, because obviously the bandits are now on edge.
Nat 20.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Same.
Fuck!
Oh my god.
The monk is rolling terrible initiative. My dexterity is technically maxed out.
What's
Fuck.
yours, Victoria?
20. Just
Plus-
20.
just-
I don't have a dex.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a dex modifier,
Okay.
unfortunately.
I rolled a 2. Fuck.
So obviously
Okay,
the first is going to be Thogak.
Yes.
Give me one
Before he
minute.
does that, I wanted to also mutter something under my breath and cause a sound behind them.
I will
Like,
say that you should do that during your round, because that's an action, and we're
As
getting
an
into
action.
initiative.
Okay.
Fortunately, I jumped the gun there, Deidre, so only one of us can do something.
Well, I was gonna try and lure them away.
Alright, so, Thogak, what you want to do?
Okay, so have they seen us yet?
They have not seen you yet, no.
Okay. Well, can't. Obviously, I'm a huge guy. Can't really be stealthy. Let's see.
Great.
Thogak smash.
Yeah.
You can also,
Um,
if you want, you can put off your turn until you want to jump in.
Yeah. I'll wait.
Okay, so if that's the case, Myra, what you doing?
Who are the people who are next in the order below me? On our team, at least.
I would assume Dioltas is next.
Yeah, Dioltas is next.
Yes.
And then,
Okay, basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to cast Bless, which can bless up to 3 creatures to add more damage to their attack or saving rolls, so I want to add it to the 3 next people in our
So,
thing.
actually, Victoria, what I would do is I would do Dioltas, Thogak, and Henrik, because they're the ones that are going to be
The strongest.
running up. Yeah.
Alright.
God knows I'll need it.
So whenever a target makes an attack or saving throw before the spell ends, which is up to 1 minute, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack or saving throw.
So whenever you roll a d20 for an attack or a saving throw, you add the d4. You can also roll it, because you've been blessed.
Yeah. And that happens for 1 round, correct?
Up to 1 minute.
1 minute.
Up to, okay. Oh.
So
okay.
there's some time there.
And then it's concentration on your part, Victoria. So if you get hit, you have to roll over a certain number. Or if you cast another spell that's concentration, then that goes away as well.
Alright.
Cool. I've never done concentration, so just chime in whenever shit needs to happen.
Next up, Dioltas.
Alright. Are they all facing the fire, or are they...
They were all facing towards the fire.
Dio's going to cause a noise, like someone, like the sound of someone like creeping over here by whispering some words of infernal.
These guys are now going to have their backs turned around here because they're all like, the fuck?
Okay, then Dio is going to creep up behind this guy and slit his throat, or attempt to at least.
Well, I mean, Deeds, I think you couldn't do that. You would only be able to move, because thaumaturgy is an action.
Trying to double check
Is
that.
it? I thought it was a cantrip.
It's still an action, though.
Oh, that's
Casting
true.
time,
Yeah.
1 action.
So I was trying to find the spell.
I pulled up thaumaturgy because I was thinking of doing something with it, so I'm like, I wonder. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
I guess that's true.
you can
I
move
didn't
if
think
you want to.
She's gonna creep up behind this guy.
And that's your turn. Deryth, you're next.
Okay. Do any of these guys have damage on them already?
No.
We haven't hit a single one of them.
All prep.
Alright, then I'm gonna step here so I have line of sight of this fucking guy. And I'm gonna lay into him. I'm gonna lay into him.
With
And
what
I
exactly?
rolled...
Wait.
What do you have?
What are you
an
attacking with? Oh, okay.
Short bow.
What do you have, John? Would you have an advantage for this time of a surprise round?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so roll the d20 twice.
Twice? Alright, well that one was a 16. I didn't add my bonus yet. And that one was also a 16, so that would be a 18.
That would hit.
Alright. And then I do a d8 plus 2, which is an 8, so 10.
Wow.
Damn, 8, nice.
Okay.
Good job, Logan.
Okay, so that third bandit is already down to 1 HP. That's cool.
He's dead?
No, he's not dead yet, but he's down to 1 HP, so he's hurting.
Bloodied, if
Someone
you will.
knock him over.
Ow.
So,
Hey, dude, make a pun.
Jesus Christ. Let's see.
I think the bear has barely noticed us over there.
Henrik, you're up.
Oh, no.
Yes. Alright. I
Sorry.
am
Really
gonna
trying to egg him
throw a
John
javelin
missed my pun
at
completely earlier.
this guy. So I'm going to throw my javelin at this guy.
13, that hits.
Okay.
And then damage.
Okay, so,
They don't have a whole lot health wise.
not really.
Just level 1 bandits.
Pressa, you're up.
Listen, I'm used to dying via bear.
Listen, you guys were level 5. Those bears were going to hit you harder. Alright, regardless.
4.
John, I'm going to go ahead and say I forgot to pick up one of my darts from the last one. So I'm down to 19.
Alright.
I'm going to throw the dart at the guy Pressa's about to hit. Or not, sorry, the guy in front of Dioltas. Sorry.
Okay,
Use yourself.
Shoot up 17.
that was the same one you attacked, right, Deryth?
No. This one. I'm attacking this one. Deryth
One
attacks the one down here.
Right, okay.
So I'm attacking the one in front of Dioltas.
That's
with a
a hit.
17. 2.
Ooh.
Sucks.
So he's like, God, mosquito.
Wait a minute. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I'm going to double check something.
Uh-huh.
Keep that damage, but I'm going to double check something.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, okay. It's wrong on the sheet, but it's fine.
Alright, so finally I guess it's my turn.
Because it's a finesse weapon.
Yeah, you could have jumped in wherever you wanted to, but
Oh, okay.
sorry. I thought
No,
you
you're
understood
fine.
the way to action.
Does he technically get to go twice now because he waited for the entire round?
No.
I was
No.
about to say,
Bandits will have a turn.
it's all dependent on like where I put the people in for the initiative order because we're about to start the next round after Thogak goes.
Okay. I'm going to go up to this guy here,
Okay.
and I'm going to hit him with my greatsword.
Okay.
That,
Okay, that's a hit.
I think it hit, guys.
and then that's 2d6. Yep.
Okay.
GG.
All right. So that's the top of the order. Wow, you guys are killing it, literally. But, okay.
Was that a pun?
It
we
was.
punish the,
Roll the
that was
wheel.
a- that was a
That's
bad
the
joke.
third pun.
That was a
Technically,
bad joke.
the
That was
fourth
not a
if count
pun.
one earlier.
That was
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
a pun. That was a bad joke.
How do
So,
we
is
punish
there a
the
difference?
DM?
you don't.
We
So,
call them puns.
top of the order, the first thing that's going to happen is the bear's going to move.
The bear's gonna do what?
The
I
bears.
thought the bear was in a cage.
Bear's in the cage.
The bear
gonna-
does a strength
attempt
check
to break
and
out, yeah.
fails, so he doesn't go anywhere.
Ooh.
Gonna attempt to
Oh,
break out.
the PTSD is strong with Victoria.
So, top of the order, Thogak, you get to go again.
All right, well, Thogak's gonna finish this guy off with another greatsword swing.
Yep, that's a hit.
Oh my god. Oh my
Thogak with
god.
the rolls.
Yep. Yep. He's dead.
I hit him and I just lob his head off, like just
No.
And he's dead.
And on the ground.
nice.
That was Thogak. Unless you're doing something else as well.
No, that's
Alright.
gonna be it for me.
So, next in the order is the bear.
Again?
Oh,
Yes.
Wait, why does the bear get to go twice?
The bears.
Bear gets a bonus action at the top of the roll.
Fine.
He's also trying to escape from a cage, so he's kind of panicked, so it sort of makes sense.
Well,
He does not get out of the cage, though. He is in the same
God.
place. Myra, you are up.
Hurt the bear.
I'm gonna move here,
If it's between me and the bear, it's gonna be me.
and then we're gonna cast Sacred Flame.
What does Sacred
Okay.
Flame do?
A flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage, and they gain no benefit from cover.
Okay.
So you gotta beat 13.
He does not beat a 13.
Awesome. 4 damage.
That's another dead one.
Dead man.
Oh, God damn it. Fight to interrupt the live, man. Hey, I'm alive. Alright, with that bandit being killed, we are on to Dioltas.
Yeah, I
Finish him.
yeah, right.
Hmm.
I just slit this guy's throat.
Roll for it.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, no, that hits.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yep, he dead. Alright.
As we descend upon the last man.
The final bandit.
He has a javelin in
Theo.
his shoulder. Don't forget about that.
Deryth, you're up.
Well, I'm in action. I still get to move.
Oh, right, yeah, you do. Sorry. If you want to move.
Can move if I want to.
You can move if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind.
She wants to put fear into him, so she starts kind of slowly walking towards this guy.
Deryth?
Alright, well, now that everybody's standing directly in my way,
Yep.
how far do I get to go?
Logan, you have line of sight through allies.
Yeah, you do.
Mhm.
Oh, well, I was told I had disadvantage.
Yeah, that is not what happened earlier.
That was because everyone was bunched up in front of a door and like it was. But you have
Yeah.
line of sight through allies.
Okay.
You
the
can
addition
yell.
won't screw you over that bad.
You can yell duck.
Okay.
Also, I
Duck.
think you were firing into melee combat. That's when you actually have.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it now. Alright, so I'm gonna do another arrow at that last motherfucker.
Alright.
And that is a 10.
That does not hit.
Oof.
Damn.
Did you have any modifiers for it?
That was my modifier.
Rip.
So now we're at Henrik.
So the guy's just shitting his pants. Just like, oh god,
Yeah.
arrow.
Alright. I want to see if I can. Yes. Can I charge through?
Yeah.
Dioltas?
Yeah,
Alright,
allies
I'll
don't
get him.
slow you
I'm gonna
down.
charge at this guy and hit him. Just bonk him with my battle axe with one-handed.
Bonk.
Okay.
Boop.
And then damage.
Nice.
Alright, he's still standing.
It's just standing there.
Pressa, why don't you try ending this?
Well, there's still
Okay.
the bear, too.
Pressa's
They're
going
not
to.
hurting the bear.
I don't want to
I
hurt
have
the
a
bear.
plan with-
There be.
I have a plan with the bear.
Pressa's gonna run up,
Henrik's gonna ride him like
go
a
past
horse.
Yeah.
Dioltas,
I'm gonna
Like-
try to friend him.
like parkour off of Henrik's shoulders, and then like smack this dude in the face.
Okay, I'm definitely
Backhand.
requiring an acrobatics check for that shit.
Wait,
Sure.
are you going on my shoulders?
Yeah, she's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Can you move that far? Alright.
Yeah.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
my movement
in.
is 30.
He just makes it.
My,
Yeah.
my movement's 30. It's just that I'm embellishing how I get to that square.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's requiring a check.
Fine. Athletics?
Yeah, yeah, we'll go with athletics.
Sure, over.
What is
Well-
the difference between
That was the
athletics and
door.
acrobatics?
Okay, so you almost make it, but you stumble a little bit at the end.
Really? With a 12?
I mean, I'm assuming it's a moderate challenge, so I put that like a DC 15.
It's fine.
You're like literally launching off of someone's shoulders, so
it doesn't look as cool, but it's
yeah.
effective.
You land, you're fine, no damage, but you need to take an action in order to recover that.
God, balls. Alright, well. Should have just thrown a dart at him. Oh well.
You should have just walked up to him.
So, with that, it
Still
is...
looks
This is D&D, Victoria. Embellishing is cool.
Yeah, and you fucked up.
With that,
Dio looks impressed and she claps.
the bandit realizes just how fucked he is.
You
Okay,
better
cool.
run!
He's gonna
Yeah.
take the disengage action and then start running.
He sort of books it.
Wow.
5, 10, 15,
Ooh,
20,
he tried.
30. Okay. He runs as far as his feet can carry him in one
It's
action.
okay, I got that magic.
Did he disengage or did he just start running?
He disengaged
I
him.
can still reach him.
Okay.
Yeah, he disengaged.
So can I.
Top of the order. Bear's still
Couple of
trying to
mine.
get out. Bear got out.
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
Mira, run.
I have a plan.
Oh my god!
I know. Diotas.
I will not hesitate
Oh
to
no,
kill
that
that bear.
Diotas stole stuff.
Don't
Bear-
kill the bear.
Bear does not move because
Fuck that
this
bear.
is top of the order special action.
Throw the baguette!
So,
Yeah, throw the food.
Thogak,
Diotas.
Thogak,
Yes.
You don't know
You
that.
are the one to go next.
Okay. This guy's out of my. Well, I could move and then use a javelin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to move here and then javelin. This guy.
All right.
Where is he trying to go?
He's hit. He doesn't know where he's going right now.
That's
He just
crazy.
knows there's a bunch of people that were trying to kill him, and he's trying to get away from them. Oh, but it's too late now because he's dead.
I just thunk.
Yep. Another body right on over here. It's
That's right.
the bear's turn. Bear gets to move.
Please don't bite me, please don't bite me, please don't bite me, please don't bite me.
Bear is going to go after Thogak.
Oh, hey, buddy. It's all right.
bud.
Oh.
Animal handling.
So let's
So,
see.
Dios, was it you who had a plan for the bear, or...
No,
No, that was Heinrich.
Hey,
Henrik, what's your plan here, buddy? Come on, please.
hey,
Please.
Thogak,
Yeah.
does a 20 hit you?
What is it? 20? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
Oh, he's fucking dead.
You take 6 points of damage.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
does a 14 hit you?
No, it does not.
Okay, cool. You avoid that. He bit you. He did not claw you. All right.
Okay.
And with that,
Actually, wait.
I'm not doing well,
I'm
guys.
gonna use my reaction to. I'm gonna use my Stone's endurance.
oh,
and
right.
yeah,
Nice.
use my reaction to roll a d12. I add my con modifier.
Okay. So,
Nice.
yeah, you shrug off all that damage that the bear just did to you.
Nice.
All right, Myra, you're up. Y'all
Uh,
got a bear to deal with.
I'm gonna stay back here and cast Sacred Flame again.
Oh, I forgot you did that.
Yeah, so, Dexterity saving throw.
He does not make that.
It's a 2.
Okay. Takes 2 points of damage.
Also, I'm gonna just back up a bit. Hang on, let's see how far back I can go. I'm gonna be back one space. I want to make sure that bear can't reach me.
It's one good thing about being ranged. Like, you don't have to worry about being outside of, like, melee.
Yeah.
Steven, why do you think I bought darts and daggers? Level 1 monk, I'm not getting anywhere near anything.
Dioltas, you're up.
Okay, let's look.
I ate your pastries.
Give it the pastry. This is Ashgrove.
Uh-huh.
Myra's gonna whisper, throw at your pastries.
You guys didn't see that. You don't know I have those.
Right, my bad.
That was part of my plan.
Well, you didn't know. You know I have a donut.
No
in
one
this letter.
knew.
No one knows it.
Well, did you eat your eclair donut thing?
Yes, you have an eclair, not a donut.
It's just, excuse me, I'm sorry. I have an eclair that I was saving for later, but
I would like to point out, Myra the Cleric is available for marriages. You get bonuses.
Oh god, I forgot she was going to push this. Anyway, what are you doing?
what am I gonna do? I don't want to kill the bear,
Okay.
so I'm going to toss it one of the pastries that I pull out of my bag.
Yes.
Interesting.
And so I'm just gonna toss it like over here. Like, actually, I'm gonna try to overarm it. Try to get it
that's
away
fine.
from. Do I need to roll animal handling?
No, I'm double checking something I thought would take me to it, but that's my bad.
Oh,
I
man,
do
just
want you
realized
to
another
roll an
spell I
animal
used.
handling, though.
You want me to roll it? Okay.
Yeah.
See if it bites your hand off or not.
Well, I mean, I'm not throwing it. I'm throwing it. I'm not handing it to him.
Throw it at its face.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
It takes a snap at you. It sees you got something delicious, but it got caged up by people, bipedals, got treated badly by bipedals. It doesn't trust
Everyone drop to all
bipedals.
fours.
So it takes
Alright.
a snap at you
Deidre,
to
why'd you move forward?
Oh no, I'm trying to move here, but I didn't want to move like in his space.
do a quick dexterity saving throw.
Got it.
Remember, you have bless. Everyone has forgotten
Yeah.
about that D4, by the way.
Oh, that's right. I mean,
Everyone
I
with
didn't
bless
need it.
Forgot about it.
Yeah, neither
No,
did I.
Ricky would have needed it a couple times before. He forgot about it.
What am I rolling again? What is
Dexterity
it?
saving throw.
Okay, dex saving.
And the D4.
And the default.
Is that bless? You're gonna need that bless.
Yeah,
You're gonna
yeah.
need that
Yeah.
bless.
Roll it.
Yeah, yep. Hold on.
You're
I'm getting-
welcome.
Oh goodness. All right, cool. D4.
Oof.
Ooh,
Good.
Nice.
Okay, so 11. Alright, take 1 point of damage because it like barely snapped at like
It
your
grazes me.
fingers. Yeah.
She goes, fuck.
Yeah.
All
So
right,
what
fine.
happened?
That's how you want to play. Your plan didn't work,
It's
asshole.
It's a very
Oh.
pissed off bear.
Oh, shit.
And with that, Deryth, you are up.
Was throwing the
I'm going
donut
to
my action?
Yeah.
Damn it.
I'm gonna wait and see how this pans out, but I'm gonna be like ready to fire.
Okay, so
Ready-
you've read your
yeah.
action. Hey,
Yeah.
Henrik, what you got?
Oh, alright. Plan B. Henrik goes, ha! And tries to get on the bear's back.
Oh my
Yes!
god.
Yes,
Oh no.
man.
Oh,
Deryth?
no.
Deryth aims his arrow at Henrik.
No.
No!
Oh, no.
Myra
Okay,
slaps the bow down.
okay. So,
All right. Okay.
I need animal handling from you.
I feel like this is like acrobatics, animal handling,
Giving him animal handling.
dexterity.
11.
No. It's
Nope.
11.
That bear is gonna eat you.
You just try to get up and you just fall at the side of it.
My boy.
So,
I mean, are we forgetting about the bless again?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bless.
yeah,
Yeah.
use your D4.
Roll a d4.
Well, that's wait.
It's
so I
up to 3 people, and
Right, but I think it only counts for attack rolls and
attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah, animal
So
handling.
I rolled
Oh
a
yeah,
D4.
because I haven't done a saving throw with him yet. This was a check.
Oh, okay.
So I did that.
So okay, so
Wouldn't
you got
have
an
helped
11. Yeah. So you hop on for like 2 seconds, and then the bear goes, "Something is wrong here," and immediately just bucks you. So it takes you and sends you about 10 feet this way,
Oof.
and you will take a nice little 1d4 of damage. So you take 1 point of damage, and the bear has decided Thogak is no longer the most important thing.
That was unbelievable.
Can I use my turn now?
Yeah, just give me a quick moment. Just give me a quick moment.
Victoria, I think
Yes!
Nice.
The D2. Here comes the D2.
Wait, there was a pun. I missed
Take a point of damage.
yeah, Victoria,
1
really,
point. I
those
had to
are
do it.
those are unbearable, really.
You're uninspired.
So you're
Well-
at disadvantage right now, DJ.
Yeah.
Good job.
One
I'd have had-
disadvantage.
Guys, you need to learn the bare necessities of this.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go cook myself some dinner. Let me know when this is over.
Ricky, take 10 silver from your thing.
Okay,
So 1 gold.
Okay.
Good job.
He can't afford it. He
Good.
can't afford it.
Yeah, I can definitely afford
Idiot.
All right. All
that
right.
was worth it.
Where were we? Where were we?
It finally happened.
Pressa, you're up.
Well, no, Deryth has to attack because he was holding his action. And he
Oh,
has
yeah,
to-
Deryth. Sorry,
Oh.
Wow.
I'm gonna shoot at the bear.
Okay,
All
make
right.
your attack shot.
All right, that is a 11.
You hit it.
Wow.
All right, and that is a 6.
Okay. All right. Bear is a little bit weaker now. Now it is Pressa's turn.
Pressa backs up, and she casts thaumaturgy on herself, and you hear her voice echo through the chamber incredibly loud and infernal. She says something along the lines of, "Get the fuck out of here, you stupid bear," which only you can understand, Dioltas, but it sounds scary.
Yeah.
so she's trying to intimidate it to run away from
Okay.
Intimidation check.
Yeah.
I
Well,
want to.
You know,
I want
bear-
to use. I want to use the thaumaturgy to for
What
advantage.
language was that?
For advantage?
Infernal.
Infernal, yeah.
Okay. So
You would be able to do
you're
that.
using it for advantage, not to scare the bear away?
Well, I want to get advantage on the intimidation check
Okay.
because I'm using infernal and I'm using thaumaturgy to make my voice boom up to 3 times as loud.
Okay, yeah. So we'll have a contest for this based off of
Sure.
intelligence.
Sure.
Hopefully you can beat
Who's
the bear.
smarter?
So my
Man
intimidation
or bear?
versus
Who's
its
smarter
intelligence,
than
I
a
would
bear?
assume.
What?
My intimidation check against its intelligence check.
Yes.
Do I roll twice for advantage or no?
Yes, roll twice.
Don't need
Nice.
it. Nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
dude, they're nice.
Okay, so yeah, you definitely got advantage on it, and the bear, out of sheer shame itselfness, just sort of backs up about 10 feet.
Does it leave melee
You already
range?
used
Yeah.
your reaction.
Yeah.
Oh.
You already used your reaction.
Yeah.
For
Oh, yeah, that was my,
stone, whatever.
Thogak, you are up.
All right. Well, while I'm here, I'm going to use another javelin, and I'm going to toss it at the bear.
Alright. That hits. Ooh, nice. Bear's not doing so great, guys. But
Oh, that's a
it's
shame.
also now the bear's turn.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, God.
Angry bear.
You
Still angry at me.
you pissed
I mean,
it off.
Yeah, you
wanted
pissed it
to
off.
ride
Tried to
him.
ride
It's
its
only-
back.
I
only
wanted
afraid
him
of
as my
me.
friend.
Afraid of me.
I wanted to
Yeah.
take.
It did, however, just enter melee range for him. So you get-
17 to you, Ricky. Is that
My
hit on
armor
your
class-
AC?
My AC is 18.
Okay.
Shields, bro. Shields.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dwarf. I have armor.
That 2 counts.
Okay, but 20 does hit you. Alright, so 20 hits, 5 points of damage to you.
Oh.
Oof. All right.
Bear, don't
I'm-
forget. Now it is Myra's turn.
Alright, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. So a flash of light streaks toward a creature of your choice within range, which is 120 feet, so we're covered there. Making a ranged spell attack against the target. On hit, the target takes 4d6 of radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against the target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
Make your attack. Does not hit.
Ouch.
I was kind of banking on that.
Do you want to move at all?
No, I'm good here. Bear can't get to me.
Okay. Dioltas, you're up.
Remember, Deidre, if you don't want to kill the bear, you can declare non-lethal damage.
True. Deciding whether or not I want to kill the bear. Can I non-lethally shoot it with an arrow?
No.
Yeah.
It's an arrow.
I need
Unless
to
you're
shoot it in its butt.
unless you're pulling out some green arrow giant like boxing glove arrow bullshit.
I
no.
put a pastry on the end of it.
Shoot it in the butt.
You know what? You know what? I will go with that. Try it.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Shoots it into the bear's mouth, it eats it, it's happy, and it runs away. And it
Yeah.
never bothers us
Just
again.
falls asleep, yeah.
Oh man, I wish I had thought to put like a sleeping draught in the pastry. That would have been great.
All right, what you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna shoot at it, not with the pastry arrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Pastry arrow!
Maybe another time when I pre-plan that. I'm at disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
7.
oh, yeah, that's a miss.
Yeah. And am I no longer on disadvantage, or am I
You're no
disadvantaged
longer
forever?
disadvantaged.
Okay.
It's a
was gonna
1
say,
and
that
down. I'm
would
not going to
suck.
punish you that much.
John, real quick, because I failed at the attack roll, does that still expend a spell slot?
Yes,
Or...
because you
Okay.
tried to use it.
Okay, cool. Just want to double check. Sorry if you guys need heals. I can only keep you from dying now.
That'll
You know,
come in
Brandon.
handy because I'm at 6 health.
I can
Um,
spare the dying. That's about it.
Victoria taking every
Caution.
way to play a cleric. No, every tip of playing a cleric from Laura Bailey.
Yep, 100%. Deryth, you are up.
I want to shoot it with an arrow.
Okay,
Does it have a pastry on it?
All right, that is a 16,
that's a hit.
and that is an 8, a 10.
Yeah, that's dead. That is
Ooh.
dead.
Thank God.
You're dead, you're dead.
You're dead, you're dead.
Alright. That is 4 bandits and a bear, all dead. Let's
Oh,
figure out
I searched the
experience.
bandits.
Dio
I'm
immediately.
gonna get my
Pressa's gonna pick up her dart.
javelins back.
Yeah, make sure to collect all your
Heinrich's
shit.
gonna pet the dead bear, be like, I'm sorry we couldn't be friends.
I'm also gonna go collect my arrow.
And then I'm collecting my javelin as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna collect myself after I shit my pants.
So, this encounter alone will give everyone 250 experience.
Nice.
So we should all be at
John,
How do we know
are
when
you
we
dividing
level
the experience? Hold on, John. Are you dividing the experience by 6?
I am currently dividing it according to what the thing is telling me to divide it by. I'm also trying to take some role-playing stuff into account, which I'll go over at the end of the session.
Okay.
Right.
Cool. Works for me.
So
So
for now,
now-
we should all be at 300, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Does
I
this mean
figure
we
we're
leveled up?
Yes, we will level up at the end of this quest, actually. On top of that, in the cave, including everything on the bandits and everything, there is a total of 99 copper, 74 silver, and 13 gold.
Someone write that down.
Splitsies?
Footsies.
Yeah,
There's-
splitsies.
All splits.
There's
Even ways,
also a
people.
little bit of various plunder from the bandits laying around. None of it's particularly, astounding jump out at you, but,
Who wants to be our treasurer?
I was about to say, it's worth some gold.
Victoria.
Yeah, no, I'll take the stuff.
Is there any weapons that, as a dwarf, I recognize to be good or anything?
No, all of it's, run-of-the-mill, mostly what you see at the blacksmith.
Is there a warhammer I can grab?
Yes, there is a warhammer. If you
I'm
want
going
it.
to claim that warhammer. I couldn't get
Oh,
one at the
God.
start. Yay. Listen, Henrik.
Hey, my last name literally has hammer, okay?
So,
It will be fine.
You could rock, paper, scissors for it.
No, it's
There's
mine.
Nah, she can have it.
here, this is pretty much going to be the end because it's been a rather long session. But for right now, I'm assuming everyone wants to head back to town and tell the constable what happened.
Well,
Yep.
we finished collecting all the loot, right?
Yep. So, you guys are all heading back to town to the butcher's shop to go talk to the constable. He
Oh, by
sees-
the way,
Uh-huh.
the
Deidre has
pastry that Dio threw to distract the bear, she collects it and hands it to Henrik.
Oh, wait, what did you hand me?
A pastry.
Let
A
me
pastry.
pastry.
Oh, yes. Oh, very, somewhat sterile, but
Does he,
That is
does he gain any
absolutely-
HP back?
It only tastes like it's been on the floor of a cave for 6 seconds.
That is absolutely disgusting.
Oh my god.
I'm a dwarf.
You
So,
sure are.
you guys make it back to the butcher's. Immediately go over to the constable, who sees you guys come in looking kind of grizzled, and it's just like, "Oh, you guys met the bear, didn't ya? I bet you met the bear. That's
And I put that
Screw
bitch
your
down.
bear.
I tried to write it.
I'm
His
sorry.
friend.
I'm sorry. Wait. I'm ignoring the rest of you now. You tried to what?
I wanted to tame the beast,
Oh my god, they tried to ride the
like
bear.
my ancestor Grog used to do.
Oh my god, they
We
tried
really
to ride
don't
the
know
bear.
why this one's still alive.
Oh my
Suffice
God.
to say,
He's very
Yeah.
lucky.
Heinrich did not accomplish this task.
No, I failed miserably, but it
And
was
I
still a
killed
grand
it.
adventure.
Yes, sure.
Huzzah!
Sure, you killed it, Soleil. Only you.
No, I had my.
You did throw that javelin. That was a good throw.
I did. I killed that one guy. It was awesome.
I guess I can't say much. You beat him, I assume. I'm assuming the bandits are gone, the bear is dead, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
Okay. Strange techniques, but good job.
We did the job. The bear is dead.
Huzzah!
And thus you have another night of drinks and in-staying in our local town. Good job for all of you. He just sort of dismisses all of you with a wave of his
GG.
hand.
Is that
Until-
a long rest where I regain my HP back?
Yeah, you guys
Oh,
are
we,
going
haven't, we haven't gone back to the inn yet, Ricky.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't,
we
don't
haven't
fall
got
asleep.
Things to do, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Don't
sorry.
pick any fights until tomorrow, pretty much.
Yeah, we
Places
still,
to do,
we still,
places to see.
yeah, there's still there may be some role playing going. Hold,
Okay,
Wait a
okay. So
second,
I'm
Ricky.
just doing it.
Don't
was
pass
about
out
to-
on
don't
us.
jump the gun.
So,
Okay.
I actually don't have anything else right now. This was mostly just set up as a introductory, get our group better with each other, get my rust off, that whole 9 yards. So, I got nothing else. I'm ready to give out more experience and help people level up as needed.
Na 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 na
Is,
na na.
is anyone going to do anything in the town?
No.
On the way back to the hotel, or the inn, Dio just
Inn.
eats a celebratory eclair.
Celebratory Claire.
Woo!
Okay.
Alright. So, you all have enough experience for one level right now, but I do have a little more experience giving out. First and foremost, I'm giving a bonus 100 to Deidre and Sergio for the fantastic Session 1 character building, which was wonderful. I will also be giving a bonus 50 over to Ricky, because he did exactly what his character wants to do and tried to expand his business. I could see him whipping out the business cards right then and there.
Yes.
I do want to give a bonus 25 for the killing bear shot to Logan. An extra 25 to Victoria and Steven as well, because...
For participating.
Yeah, pretty much.
I lobbed a dude's head off.
You did lob a dude's head off, but the bear was the major thing there.
I gave bless.
Yeah, that's why you're getting the bonus and all.
Rude.
Damn.
And for being the treasure, I think whatever is left over, Myra can get. Myra.
And then we level up to level 2.
Yep. So, as I call you out, just quick description of what your character is and looks like, and how much fun you had tonight. Give myself an ego boost there. Hey, Victoria, let's start you with this.
Of course it's me. My character is Myra Aengal. She is a half-elf cleric. Very, silvery, kind of almost white hair, very pale skin, green eyes. Medium build, and she's actually 60 years old, so about middle age for a half-elf.
Cool. Let's go to Steven now.
All right. My character is...
Steven, wait. Victoria, where can people follow you?
We're doing this. Okay.
Yeah.
You can follow me at Twitter, obviously. Probably the best place, as RT_RNetV. Most of y'all are probably already following me anyway. So, cool.
Followed.
All right, Steven.
All right. I played the character Thogak Wildfist, the Goliath Barbarian, about 7 foot tall, strong, tan, just, big dude. Yeah, you could follow me on most social media at MerchGuySteve.
All right. Ricky.
Yes, I play the Dwarf Paladin, Henrik Hammerpunch of the Hammerpunch clan. I am, not my bio here, I am a 4'6" dwarf. I have long brown hair, and I have not a very long dwarf beard, but it's growing because I am only 43 years old. So I'm a pretty young dwarf.
You're the baby, no matter where you go.
And
Yes.
where can we
Yeah,
follow
you're
you?
pretty young, damn.
Where can we follow you?
Oh, you can follow me, twitter.com, at Rick601, RIC6.
Awesome. Sergio.
Hold on, I'm having pizza. Go for Deidre.
Okay, Deidre.
My name is Deidre. I play the Tiefling rogue, Dioltas Domoghra. She is a very distrustful, very nervous Tiefling that just found out that she was a Tiefling. She'd never seen another Tiefling before. And she's got red skin and really pretty horns and purple hair. And she's awesome, and I like her a lot.
Where can people follow you?
Twitter at DRange66.
Awesome. Logan.
Hello. I'm playing Deryth Ashgrove, the high elf ranger. Very snooty, uptight, germophobic, average height for an elf. Very androgynous face and body. And yeah, that's it. You can follow me on Twitter at InvaderSham. No spaces or underscores.
Is that internet famous Invader Sham?
Why?
Wow.
Thank you for asking. Yes, it is.
I'm much more of a fan of Sham Invader.
That guy's a sham.
Hey, Sergio. What
That
you
sounded
got?
like a pun to me, thank you very much.
Yeah, well,
We're
the
not in
game's
game.
over, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm Sergio, and I have been playing the Tiefling monk Pressa Vuonó. She has purple skin, emerald green eyes, red hair is tied in a low ponytail, and as you heard me describe through most of the episode, she has scales, platinum dragon scales in certain places on her body.
And she sounds French.
Yes, she has
Very
a French
French.
accent. Yes, she has a French accent that I keep fucking up.
You've been doing pretty good so
Yeah,
far.
I think
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good.
It's much better than my Irish accent that I started out the episode with, and then went downhill.
Yes, but I'm going to try and make that better. You can follow me at Johnny Viral pretty much anywhere.
Awesome. And I am your DM, John. I don't have an actual character, so disappointed in myself for not actually coming up with one just to have on the side, but whatever. You can follow me on Twitter at jstumpfel, tree stump, F-E-L. Hopefully you understood that. Beyond
Most
that,
people you tell don't.
yeah, I know, it sucks. But beyond that, I've had a lot of fun DMing for the first time in over a decade, and hopefully this will last for a while. Speaking of, we are going to be back week after next, all schedules permitting, of course. So, follow us on Twitch and on Twitter. We'll try to keep updates going as to what's happening when, and hopefully we can get this schedule going fairly quickly.
And real quick, keep an eye out for a D&D podcast. We have this slightly off as one of our Extra Life stretch goals last year, featuring Sergio, the DM, me, Steven, and Chris.
Yep.
Find out why I have PTSD towards bears.
Bears!
The bears.
Oh, God.
Alright.
Alright. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Good night, y'all.
Bye, everybody.